Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Quantum 250 lumen, what is this? Ultra bright mini spotlight. That is what they describe it as, and it's got a pivoting head. It actually works pretty well. 5-hour runtime, I have a hard time believing that. But yeah, it powers on 3 AAA batteries. And this Craftsman is basically the same exact thing, just different color. It powers on the same batteries. It's rated for the same amount of looms. I actually think this Craftsman said 350 looms, but like when I put full brand new batteries in both of these, there was literally no loom difference. So I'm pretty stuck on that 250 lumen point for both of these flashlights. Now, features: they both have magnets on the bottom. So that way if you want to like stick them onto something. They both have 3 button modes. This is high, low, and then you have like you have a mode for covering a wide area. So again, bright, low, and then you have like this little mode for covering the area. As you can see, it's got 2 like LEDs in there. And it also does in this. I do not know like if these ends are able to like twist off or not. I've not tried that out yet. I'm holding the camera with one hand, so bear with me. I am gonna go ahead and demonstrate this pivoting head. So all that you do is just twist down, and then bam, it's a regular flashlight now. You just twist the head, and it's a regular flashlight. It actually feels a little bit more comfortable this way. You can get your whole hand wrapped around it pretty good and secure. And the same with this Craftsman light. This one is a little bit harder to turn. I think it's made like out of a different type of material for the pivoting head. But now this one is a flashlight. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lights and give you guys a good demonstration of just how bright these things are. I'm gonna close these doors just to make sure that I'm getting maximum darkness. Alright. Craftsman up first. Very, very, very bright light. Lights up the whole hallway just when I do that. Extremely bright flashlight. Even on the low mode, it's pretty bright. Then you have your mode for covering wide area. So as you can see, it covers this whole entire area here. Now I'm going to turn on the Quantum. By the way, this Quantum is running off of just regular Harbor Freight batteries. It didn't really make a difference, so I just kept them in there. This is a Quantum. Pretty much the same brightness, maybe a tiny bit brighter. And then you got the one for covering a wide area. Now I'm going to turn on both. I'm going to try while I'm holding the camera. Craftsman is the light that's on first. This is the Quantum. So you guys tell me which light you think is brighter. Quantum is on the right. The Craftsman is on the left. I would say the Quantum's a little brighter. They both seem to be a pretty good quality build. And you know, when you pivot the head, there's no weird flashing to the light, like where it acts like it might be losing connection. Let's see here if I could twist this light. There we go. Kind of hard to do this one-handed. But now it says a little work light, so you can use it as a work light. I actually have another Quantum flashlight that I'm going to be reviewing right after this, so stay tuned for that video too. Harbor Freight, they put out some pretty good lighting products. Now, the only thing that I've heard is that light right there is not good. Like if you drop it on the ground, that's not really that good because it has a good chance of breaking. A ton of the bad reviews came from dropping it on the ground and breaking. So as long as you don't drop it on the ground, it's going to be a good light. That's pretty much it for this video. You know, I'm going to show you guys like how to put the batteries in, just if you guys are not familiar on how to put the batteries in a flashlight. So all that you do, take the end right here, you just unscrew it, and it's the same way for the Quantum, so I'm only going to do it on one. I've got standard Duracell batteries in there, and the cool thing is that these lights, they come with a very standard like battery holder, so if you need to replace it, it's very easy. And the threads like for putting the cap back on these flashlights, they're very, very good. Like, I did not expect that nice of a thread from such a cheap Harbor Freight flashlight. So, that's pretty good. The button feels of decent quality. You know, like, it's not hard to push. I mean, overall, it just feels like a solid, good, well-built flashlight. And it feels like a pretty solid button for turning it on. Only thing that I don't like is just that you have to cycle through all three modes like before you can turn it off. But you know, that's not really a big deal, but it's just something to keep in mind when you're buying this flashlight. You'll have to cycle through the modes to completely turn it off. Or you can just unscrew the battery cap and then put it back on to turn it off, but I don't see why you wouldn't just press the button. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this. I think that these Craftsmans got discontinued. They were like marking them down for $3, but these Craftsmans are usually around $15. So if you do find one regular price, expect to pay around $15 for this. And then this Quantum right here is usually around $13, $12 to $13. I actually got this on sale for $11, so I went ahead and bought it. Even though it's not the best deal, this is actually a great flashlight for $11 because it works, it's bright, and it looks cool, has cool features to it, and it's just a great flashlight. And yeah, if I didn't mention, Craftsman has rubberized grips, Quantum just all aluminum handle. I'm pretty sure that I covered everything. Let's see. The belt clip on this Craftsman is way, like, more durable. It's way harder to bend versus this Quantum. But it makes sense because the Quantums are probably made in China and they probably use cheaper metal to keep the prices of them down. So I don't really mind because I don't really use the belt clips that come with flashlights just because I don't really find a need for carrying a flashlight around with me all the time. So that's not really an issue for me. But, you know, I'm sure that you could take this belt clip off the Craftsman and put it on this Quantum, and it'll work just fine because it looks like it's the same exact diameter as the Craftsman. Yeah, it pretty much is, just a different color. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And yeah, I mean, these lights, I think that they're the same light, and they look so similar. But in Cobalt Tools over at Lowe's, they actually came out with one of these that's basically the same. It's a tad bit brighter though, and it says that it's IPX4 waterproof, so I'll probably be picking that one up sometime in the future, and I'll go ahead and compare it to these two as well. But yeah, that's it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to go and watch my other video on a Quantum. This is a little pen light that I bought from Quantum, and it's 65 looms. So I'm going to be comparing it to like some of my old pen lights, see if they're any good. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.